Is your distribution operation passively watching the AI revolution go by? If you still rely on reactive strategies, you are already falling behind. I'm Randy McClure with SC Tech Insights. Stop treating AI as a threat and start treating it as a weapon. Today, I'll share the 4 questions every operation must ask right now to survive and thrive in the age of AI.
The era of theoretical AI is over. It's no longer just an industry buzzword. It's an active, relentless disruptor currently tearing through the supply chain landscape. If you're still relying on legacy models, you are already falling behind. Our objective today is to provide you with the operational survival strategy required to navigate this massive shift. To architect the strategy, we'll utilize a strict diagnostic framework. We'll be covering the AI distribution threat, assessing your data readiness, redefining market competitiveness, defending your business model, and finally, the strategic imperative. Let's start with Section 1, the AI distribution threat, where disruption is active. To truly understand the threat, we first have to understand the function itself. According to supply chain tech advisor Randy McClure, who brings over 30 years of hands-on experience, distribution is defined as the operational framework for managing product allocation, transport, storage, and customer fulfillment driven by the corporate sales strategy. The crucial takeaway here is that modern distribution is far more than simply moving boxes from point A to point B. It is an inherently sales-driven engine that directly controls the flow of products. True modern distribution value relies heavily on the ability to manage the volatility between supply and customer demand. It's about ensuring product availability exactly when it's needed, without tying up excessive capital in the process. AI targets this exact value proposition. By ingesting massive data sets, it predicts demand spikes and optimizes inventory positioning so rapidly that legacy, static models simply cannot compete on either cost or service levels. This disruption is completely spanning across operational types. While B2B distributors primarily focus on business clients and retailers focus on consumers, the strategic impact of AI is equally profound across both sectors. On the B2B side, AI is predicting client needs and significantly reducing lead times, as we see with leaders like Grainger and Wesco. Conversely, major retailers like Walmart and Home Depot are leveraging AI to transform their physical stores into dynamic micro-fulfillment centers. Make no mistake, enterprise automation is a universal disruptor. Moving on to Section 2, assessing your data readiness, focusing on building the operational foundation. As an executive, you must critically evaluate one fundamental question. Is your data ready? We see multi-million-dollar AI initiatives fail primarily because algorithms feeding on delayed or inaccurate information only accelerate systemic mistakes. You cannot build a resilient, AI-driven supply chain on fragmented systems. Put simply, if your data foundation is flawed, your entire AI strategy is instantly compromised. The underlying problem we frequently encounter is fragmented systems. Relying on delayed spreadsheets, third-party summaries, and conflicting data silos is incredibly dangerous. Waiting for an end-of-day carrier report is no longer sufficient. Operational survival now demands strict primary data custody, rapid on-demand access, and an absolute single source of truth. Consider a sudden port strike. Your architecture must deliver real-time, immediate access to inventory levels across alternate nodes the moment that disruption occurs. If your warehouse system shows 50 units, but your inventory system shows 40, an AI cannot make a reliable automated replenishment decision. You absolutely need one definitive system of record. This brings us to Section 3, redefining market competitiveness, moving beyond box moving. At this stage, it's necessary to take a hard, objective look at how your distribution operation actually delivers value in today's hyper-competitive market. Ask yourself, are you still competitive, or is your market share already at risk? Relying on simple transactional fees, low switching costs, and generic internet scrapable services is a failing strategy. Survival in this landscape dictates engineering specific outcomes, ensuring high switching costs, and leveraging deep proprietary domain knowledge. Essentially, you must transition your operations to an outcome-based revenue model. We look at 3 strict measures of modern market dominance. First, are you customer churn resistant? This means implementing high switching costs, perhaps by directly embedding your inventory software into a client's own operations, making it highly disruptive for them to leave. Second, outcome-based revenue. Instead of just selling replacement parts, AI allows you to monetize guaranteed business results. Think of charging a premium for a predictive maintenance program that guarantees 99% machine uptime. Finally, proprietary expertise. Does your company possess unscrapable, specialized industry knowledge? For instance, knowing the exact thermal tolerances of specific aerospace components. If your operations cannot confidently pass these three strict criteria, your competitive moat is severely compromised. Now, Section 4, defending your business model, addressing the existential threat. This is the question that should be keeping supply chain executives awake at night. Will AI destroy your business model? The stark reality we are observing in the industry right now is simple. If you are not actively disrupting your own business model, an AI-powered competitor is already preparing to do it for you. Relying on generic infrastructure, off-the-shelf AI solutions, and standard expedited freight costs is a failing formula. Instead, your defensive mode must rely on integrating AI with irreplaceable physical assets. While AI can certainly optimize routing and predict demand, it cannot physically store or move goods. Owning specialized assets, like a temperature-controlled cold storage network for pharmaceuticals, combined with unique proprietary data streams, allows you to operate more effectively and improve your AI's accuracy far beyond generic models. This integration ultimately delivers a superior cost-to-service velocity. You're delivering products at a speed and cost ratio that traditional competitors simply cannot match. I'll leave you with this final thought to critically evaluate within your own operations. The window for theoretical discussion is permanently closed. Are you preparing to be the disruptor, or are you just waiting to be disrupted? The actions you take today, auditing your data, redefining your competitive value, and integrating AI tightly with your physical assets, will determine whether your operation survives the cognitive assembly line of tomorrow. Thank you for joining me for this explainer. Ensure your strategies are sound and begin your execution immediately.
Hello, this is Randy McClure from SC Tech Insights. Thank you for listening. For more on this topic, click the article link below or go to www.sctechinsights.com for the latest insights on supply chain technology. Thank you and see you next time.